hi. Remember the whole ScotVlog concept? I just sort of let that go for a month now, didn't I? Sorry about that, but there was that whole thing with Skylar's parents being in town for the month, and so basically, if I were, I could just sum up what ScotVlogs 17 through 21 would have been by saying we planned on taking Skylar's parents somewhere, then we went and picked them up, and then we went and did it, and then we ate, and then we came home, and then we ate again, and then we did it all again the next day, and we did that for a month. So there's your ScotVlog for the last 4 weeks, or 5 weeks. I can't remember. It was exhausting, I think, for all of us, but mission accomplished. We showed Skylar's parents absolutely as much of the country and of our lives here as we possibly could, while still showing ourselves some things that we wanted to see, and eating food that wasn't from the bottom shelf of Tesco for a change. Actual restaurants. So that was pleasant. Hold on, let me just see if I think, oh yeah, we're still recording. This is a new camera because, as you may or may not have been following along, my old camera got eaten by the Loch Ness Monster. Like, for real. Probably. I mean, I know there is no Loch Ness Monster, but it got eaten by Loch Ness, nonetheless. We were out on a tour boat, and I was sitting down, and it was cold, and I was, holding on to Skylar, which must have nudged my camera out of my jacket pocket, and I heard this thunk, and I looked down just in time to see it go splash and sink forever into the loch. And so the people behind me were like horrified. They were like, "Oh no!" And I was like, nothing to be done. What could you possibly do? That's gone. And I hadn't taken a whole bunch of pictures since my last upload, so, no precious memories lost, really. Just, God damn it, I have to spend another $100 and buy a stupid camera again. Anyway, so there's that. Which segues into, well, I guess it doesn't really segue into anything, but I had to buy a new camera, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work it, and I just don't know if it's... I think I might have lucked out with my first camera, because nothing I've taken since with the second camera or this camera feels the same, or looks the same, or behaves the same when I edit it. So I'm having a hard time right now. That plus the new OS for Mac, they changed their iPhoto, so the way whatever algorithm they use to process their colors and process their smoothing and stuff, like the weird little slider tools that I use to make my photos more mine, the behavior of those sliders has changed a lot, and it doesn't look right. It doesn't process them in the way that I am used to. So I feel like, well, I'm bummed overall, like, damn it, it's not doing what I want it to. But I'm also having this weird crisis, like, so were the cool textures and cool blobs of color that I really became used to in my own work, are those just a product of the tool I was using and not of my own, dare I say, artistic ability? So I'm having a hard time wrestling with that. And there's a third facet to this. I'm just kind of bored. I'm bored with my subject matter that I've been photographing for the last couple of years, because I feel like I've explored it. I feel like every time it's really just a matter of composition at this point, as opposed to before, where it was this weird kind of alchemy where I would take a picture of something and wonder, ooh, I wonder what this is going to turn into when I do a little manipulation when I get home. Well, now I know what it's going to do, and so the journey isn't there for me anymore. So I think I'm not going to say I'm done photographing. Of course I'm not. Sorry, Jay's going through kitty crazies in the hallway here. So no, I'm not done photographing, I don't think, but I'm done photographing as much of the stuff that I used to, because I don't know, I feel like I've explored that. No, I never say never, because I'll probably come across, you know, a really cool dump truck or something and, you know, come up with 100 pictures that I really like of it. So, grain of salt, you know, the artist in me talking. Self-doubt, run dry, best work is behind me. Pfft. I know that's typical, I know we all do that. All us artistic folks, but, what else? So there's really, there's not a whole lot. Skylar went back to school yesterday, so he's back in, and we're strapping in for the next 8 months of school and projects and things. This big winter break was the break, and we don't even know if there are going to be consolidation weeks in between the modules this time around, because they extended the winter break. So it might get rough here in these here parts. So stay tuned, and I'll bring back the fun editing and stuff next week. I just wanted to like make an entry just to say I'm still here and we're still here, and I still plan to do this. So wow, that was a lot of talking. Yeah, this isn't going to be any fun for anybody to watch. This isn't one of the entertaining ones. This is just one of the hey, hi ones. And just to see if the new camera... I have it in front of my mirror, so I'm like trying to like... let's see. Here's my... Ooh, it's almost time, isn't it? No, anyway, that's that. Okay, bye until next week, which will be way more fun, I promise. Bye, guys.